Delivery from Castle House? Hello? Is anyone home? Your food is here. Hello? I have your order.
We may be fragile or broken, but deserve a new life. Instead of hiding their flaws, we celebrate them and make them into art, giving them new life. It's the meaning of my work. So, mending.
Excellent presentation, Qian.
Thank you.
Who is next? Light, please.
I hope you enjoy my presentation about the jewels of the Magna Grecia. From the south of Italy, the ancient Greek left us a lot of influence about the pleasantry and the beauty about the jewels of this period.
我还得去打工呢，健康重要。
Look at how delicate these curves are, and also how beautiful they come into this picture.
你这头发怎么了？早上刚染的。据说红色能驱散晦气。
那必须的呀，您这品味都跟着晦气给驱散了。
Also, this ring here is very bright. It comes from the stones of Mediterranean Sea.
艾莫，艾莫。吓死我了！刚才出去的那个是你吧？
刚出去？没有啊，我刚睡了一会儿。哦，你妈下午给我打电话了，说你又不接她电话。
才不是呢，我那个时候在打工呢。
嗯，好吧，那你工打得怎么样啊？嗯，有什么高兴的事儿？
我找到周末兼职的活了，就是那个给私人收藏品当研究员的那个。
这就搞定了，连个面试都没有。
可能他们急着要人吧。
我算是发现了，你总是最幸运的那一个。
我幸运个甚呐！酒吧当吧台女，高尔夫球场当清洁工，当中文家教，叫我情何以堪？
要我说啊，其实你又何必呢？你们家又不缺钱。哎，带我一块儿去吧，我又不想一个人待在这儿。
我以为你周末要把你的设计弄完呢。
啊，哎，说那个我都快忘了。我感觉这颗我快要挂了。
这不挺好的吗？
这本来应该是朵花，可不是这么可怕的跟伤疤似的东西。
所以啊，要给他想一个背景故事，那种另类的、边缘感的。Scar is no more a scar. Collection.
Scar，
治愈系，马上变当代艺术品。又是他。Harry， 别过来，别过来，对不起，
姐，对不起，姐。没事了啊，没事了啊，没事了。
这奇怪啊，他们应该知道我这个时间到。
这个真是超级豪宅啊！
那当然了，这可是国家特级保护单位 ，Grade 1 Star Listed Country House。
Obviously，但这是私家住宅，属于某一个人、一家人，还是某个贵族家庭？
真是难以置信啊！这一点信号都没有。
咱先去转一转吧。走。
Must be Qian and Imo. I've been expecting you. I'm sorry about the front door. It's being repaired.
No problem. Nice to meet you, Shirley.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Imo. Ladies, please come in.
Thank you for allowing me to come with Qian.
You're most welcome, my dear. It's always nice having young people about the house. Ah, part of my teapot collection. All English, I'm afraid. But please, have a look.
Ah, this is a water ink painting.
Yes. It's nice, isn't it?
Susu.
My Chinese sister-in-law.
Really? She lives here?
She lived here. She was very talented. The portrait is of my father, Anthony. Now, he was a remarkable man.
So elegant.
Yes. This tea set was one of Susu's favorites.
Where's she now?
She died. A long time ago.
I'm sorry.
Please, have some more tea.
Do you live alone?
It's very quiet here, Qian. My brother's son, Benjamin, he runs an art studio in London. And he sometimes comes to spend the weekend here. Other than that, it's just... Oh, Margaret. Let me introduce you. Margaret is my loyal friend. Well, she's almost like a sister to me. She lives close by and takes good care of me. She makes sure I don't starve, don't you? This is Qian and Imo.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, madam.
Margaret?
So pleased to meet you. I have made you some scones.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's lovely. Thank you, Margaret.
My pleasure, my lady. Just like you. Susu used to love them so much.
Ah, look at this. The fireplace.
It's 800 years old, you know. Even older than the house. Those biblical figures used to upset poor Susu. This way, ladies. Please.
There's a door here?
Oh, amazing.
Yes, it's known as the servants' door. Well, the servants used it to come through to serve the food and then go back to their quarters. But my father changed it completely. Please, this way. My father was a famous collector. He turned this house into a museum.
Are these all genuine?
Yes, of course. In fact, our collection is more extensive than the film museums in London.
There's no phone reception here. Excuse me, do you have Wi-Fi?
No. We only have a landline here. This way, please. This is our Steenbeck, a most wonderful editing machine. Have you used one before?
Yes.
Good. Before she came to the UK, Susu was quite a famous actress with the Kunqu Opera. We filmed her singing here, in this house. This is one of her films. The rest are up there. What I need you to do is to identify and collate each film, make a note of the lyrics and translate them into English.
Okay.
But please, take your time. There is no need to rush.
Sure, we can manage, don't worry.
Your beloved opera.
这一天太耗了，快撑不住了，你明天再继续吧。OK。好诡异啊！ 我真不想待这屋子这半边，我觉得简直就是鬼屋嘛。
你是恐怖片看太多了吧？你要累你就先回去睡吧。我得先把这个给搞定了，我可不想在这场浪费太多的时间。
好吧，那你也别熬太晚了。你别忘了，早睡多睡可是治疗你神经性片最好的办法。
知道了。
几点了？
anyone there? Open the door, please. This is Dirk. Please. I need to talk to you. It's important.
刚结束吗？你刚去哪儿了？
刚才有个人敲门，我去看了一眼。
谁呀？
没事儿。
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What a big meal. Thank you, Shirley.
You're most welcome, my dear. Chiang, please.
Thank you. I heard a man knocking on the back door last night. He said his name was Dirk.
Ah, yes. Dirk Kane. Our neighbor. The poor soul suffers from insomnia. Have some tea.
Thank you.
Insomnia，失眠症。
So, all the doors are properly locked at night?
Of course.
Oh, my dear, Dirk is perfectly harmless.
Unfortunately, Chian, there is nothing we can do except put up with his silly nonsense. I suppose what I'm trying to say is there's nothing for you to worry about. You're perfectly safe here.
Sure. It doesn't bother us.
Sugar?
No, thanks. Yeah, thank you.
Miss Ross?
Joya, please. Hi, Margaret. Nice to meet you again. How do you do?
As well as the projectors, you know, we have a wonderful collection of cameras here.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Ah, yes. Bolex 16mm. We have an original here, you know, from 1933. It was one of my father's most treasured possessions.
How wonderful.
Please.
Oh, let me. How do I put it? Opera and film are my passions. If the stage was my lover, then film would be my soulmate.
Interesting. I know you're very intelligent, Joya, and you're always welcome here. Although the collection is not officially open to visitors.
I don't want to be a nuisance, but this time could I stay here? It would only be for a day or two.
Yes, Benjamin mentioned that to me. What can I say? He's very fond of you.
He's lovely. I did think he'd be back for the weekend.
Oh.
Or not. I have many questions. I'd like to interview you and him. I need to know about Susu's story, about your story, all of your stories.
Chian, Imo, let me introduce Joya. She'll be joining you in the workshop.
Hi.
Hi.
I'll see you all later. I'm going to prepare some dinner.
Thank you.
Please come in.
Kunqu 是真正的人类文化遗产。
你中文说的真好。
我在北京就过9年。
你教音乐史，还是作家和语言学家？
不全对。I'm writing a biography about a Kunqu star, Susu. She used to be the lady of this house. When I first saw you in the corridor, I was shocked by the resemblance. She moved to England in 1982 and got married to Anthony Stewart's son, Charles. That's when she gave up her career in Kunqu. She was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she took her own life 20 years ago.
Oh my God.
Suicide. It seems it often happens with beautiful, gifted, yet mysterious people. No one knows why. I had a chance to talk to one of your neighbors earlier today. A guy named Dirk Kane.
Oh, he seems rather popular today.
Does he work in the church?
No, he's just a warden.
Oh, no wonder he seems so talkative. He seemed to think that Susu was still alive.
Well, the poor man. He's obviously very confused.
Oh, I suppose he must have mistaken Chian or Aimo for Susu. I did. Although I think I like the idea of the dead still existing in the minds of the living. It's sad and rather poetic.
Yes, but is it Kunqu? I hope you're not going to put that sort of commercial nonsense into your book. It's supposed to be a serious biography, not a romantic novel.
Well, I don't care about being commercial, but the truth can be romantic. More romantic than fiction sometimes. You wait till I finish. Once I get to it, even you'll be amazed. And thank you for letting me stay here. I'll try and be worthy of your generosity.
Yes, I'm sure you will, my dear.
Thanks, Margaret. I'd like to propose a toast. To arts.
To beauty.
To art and beauty.
Edwin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to surprise you.
It's okay. No, don't. You might cut yourself. I'm sure Margaret will have a dustpan and brush. Secret chamber.
What are you doing here?
A tour, I suppose. Night at the museum. You?
I just couldn't sleep. I'm thinking about going back to the workshop to do some more work, maybe.
Oh no, darling. It's getting late. Let's try and get some sleep, shall we? I was just like you know? Working overtime. This will seriously affect your metabolism.
It was just a nightmare.
But I think that most people, when they have these bouts of insomnia, I think we've all had them, usually your thoughts go to the darker moments in your life. Just don't let this control you. Are you staying here for long?
Not at all. Actually, I was going to ask you a big favor. If you could give us a lift to the station when you go.
Sure.
Thank you.
You don't believe in ghost stories, do you?
Not really. Why?
If we search all the rooms, we'll find Susu's, the one where she died. Unless, of course, you think Dirk could be right and she's still alive. Do you want to go on a midnight adventure?
I think I'd better go back to develop good sleep habits, as you suggested.
Yes, you're right. Awesome. Good night.
Good night.
醒醒，亲，别这样了，别做那种梦了。
是不是更严重了？你昨晚又没睡好吧？你可千万别挠他啊！我跟你说过，你药膏也不能老抹，药膏含激素，抹多了只会让你一时好受些，但是就会越来越难治，而且以后会留下色素。
糟了，把药膏落在走廊里了。不行，我得赶紧把它给抹上。
You should watch where you're stepping.
Please put me down.
I'll ask Margaret to clear that up.
Would you please put me down first?
Oh, yes, of course. But your feet are cut. Not everyone is convinced that running barefoot is wise.
I'm sure barefoot and bathrobe is not the best way to meet new people.
This is for when the bandage comes off.
Ah.
I have plenty.
Thank you.
I was looking for you.
Oh. Imo. Benjamin. Imo.
Hi, Imo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What happened to you? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's all the lyrics in Chinese, with the star and the finish times of each one. I will translate them when we're back in London. It shouldn't take more than 2 days.
This is excellent. You've done well.
When's the next train?
I wouldn't rely on the weekend schedules. Very often services are cancelled last minute.
Oh, I can't believe Joya left last night. Wasn't she going to stay for the weekend?
Must be some emergency. Well, it would be better if you left tomorrow. It'll be a nice countryside break for you, Londoners.
妈，不是我不给你打电话，这房子里真的是没有信号。我们明天就回伦敦了，明天打给你好不好？好，那就这样。
他肯定是担心你了。
好不容易有点信号，要不要给国内打个电话？
我爸妈忙得根本都顾不上我，尤其是周末。I heard you run an art studio. Where is it? What do you make there?
We are a small company, and we hire talented artists to reproduce Peter Bruegel's paintings. And we sell them on the internet.
That's nice.
Let's go outside. It's nearly stopped raining.
Yeah, sure.
You're one of the girls from the Stewart's house. Listen to me. That writer, she died in a car accident last night. She must have seen something in the house. Something about Susu she wasn't meant to see. Do you know anything? Who are you?
Why are you here? Tell me now.
Dirk has been mentally ill ever since I can remember. People said he was in love with Mother. I think he must have mistaken you for her. You two do look alike. Apart from my family, no one has any interest in all these.
Your family has been living in a different world. Perhaps a better one.
They were not living in the same world, unfortunately. The father is very normal, but Mother was an artist.
Is that a problem? As long as they know about each other and communicated. I'm sorry.
What for?
I know about your mother.
Everybody knows. It was quite some time ago.
I'm sorry.
There should be a hairdryer in the bathroom.
No, she can't. It will make the skin problem on her neck worse.
Ladies, I have made twin noodle soup.
Sounds very nice, Margaret.
Yes, Benjamin has loved this ever since he was a small boy.
What's in the soup?
Oh, some special ingredient, of course. My little lizard. I hope you all enjoy the taste.
Oh, opera.
Opera must have done something that made you unhappy. Shirley. Margaret, would you take it away, please?
Oh, poor opera. What could you have done to deserve this?
We may not stay a week.
Why shouldn't we stay?
Oh, I don't know, it's just that... Well, you might not get on with Alexander. Or I might not get on with him, come to that. We haven't seen each other since we were kids, remember?
I I didn't even know you had a brother. I'm not surprised. Quite honestly, I think he's got a bit of a kick. And he demands that you don't stay with him after all this time.
Oh, Benjamin, you are here.
Hi, Ima. How you doing?
Fine. Jen's packing. We are leaving the first thing tomorrow morning.
Sorry about dinner. Shirley can be rather headstrong.
It's okay. I didn't know there's such a wonderful private cinema here. Are you watching a film?
A film? Yes. Why not?
Can I join you?
Sure. Come. Take a seat.
Comfortable?
Yes, thank you.
You must sleep. Plenty of rest is what I prescribe. Did your father ever tell you that I was a doctor?
I don't expect you to understand. As a matter of fact, I have had a strange feeling about this trip. It's one of the main reasons I've decided to go.
Don't do this! No! Get away from her! 你哭什么哭啊？有什么好哭的
I will call the police. She seduced me. You don't know the half of it.
How dare you!
Don't make things worse for yourself. You should consider yourself lucky. Do you really think you could get a room at this price anywhere else in London?
千，醒醒吧。
你是醒着的对吧？面膜可不能一直这么敷着，超过15分钟就该倒洗水分了。
The car was completely burnt out.
How dreadful. She was such a nice girl.
Do you have any idea what could have caused the fire?
A lot of different things on a car can start a fire, sir. It'll be a little while before we know exactly what happened.
昨天德克说，他出事儿了。
什么？德克？
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to interrupt, but could you give me and my friend a lift to the station when you leave, if it's convenient?
Sorry, miss. I would, but it's against regulation.
Please.
为什么不跟警察说德克跟你说的事儿？还有，你干嘛这么着急走啊？我还没收拾东西呢。再说晚点，班志美可以开车送我们啊。
我是挺着急的，你可以留下来，好好考虑一番。
到底因为什么事儿这么生气啊？你这样让我很尴尬，你知道吗？难道是因为班志们？不会吧？哎，你到底在想什么呀？有什么想法你不能直说吗？
我能有什么想法呀？我也理解不了你那些想法，太琐碎了。
琐碎？你当然理解不了我的想法，你知道为什么吗？因为你拿 distinction， 而我挂科毕不了业。你妈每天给你打电话担心你，我4年没有回过家了，没人在乎过。还有，等我们回国以后，你是回你的大北京，我呢，是回到那个什么都没有的小城市。这就是我的人生，这也就是你一直看低我的地方，不是吗？
好了，你住口吧。你跟我打这些古今牌有意思吗？我还不了解你吗？别事儿事儿的了。不过话又说回来，我们还真不是同路人。说句实话，我真心为亨瑞感到抱歉。
I'm sorry about the argument between you and Jian.
Let her be. Actually, I recognize you very early on. I've been in the bar where Chen works a couple of times, and you were there every time. The anonymous job post. Well, actually, this job, did you set it up especially for her?
I didn't think she was happy working at the bar.
Do you like her? There's no need to be embarrassed like this. I'm just not that into you. 一直觉得那些有才华、有梦想、又有钱的人，总是不屑去留意身边的人、身边的事，旁若无人，理直气壮。所以我从来也没有想到，他居然会因为我生气，就走开了，逃掉了。懦弱，狼狈。可我反而觉得轻松了，因为我第一次感觉到，他和我并没有不同。It's such a beautiful room.
This is Mother's boudoir. It's been kept like this ever since she passed away.
I guess she enjoyed arts, gardening, playing poker, or mahjong.
I have a present for you.
Wow. It's a Beijing opera robe or Kunqu 越剧. It's beautiful.
I'd say it was almost tailor-made for you. Try it on.
The opera robe is not for every day. I do enjoy role play, but Kunqu is not my thing. Anyway, I need to go. Would you give me a lift to the station, please?
Hello, you reached the IMO. I can't take your call right now. Please leave your name and message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Jan. Oh, my darling, what happened?
I'm really sorry. I'm back here again. Is Emma still there?
Emma?
Yeah.
No, she went to the station to catch you up. Didn't you meet her there?
No. I tried to call her, but just remember there's no signal reception here.
Well, I've told you she went to the station. She'll be on the train by now.
Then I will go back to the station and...
Why don't you come in for a cup of tea first? The next train's not due until after 6.
Okay, thanks.
Opera. Such a beautiful name, don't you think? I've had him for years. Doesn't make a sound. No trouble. Makes a better bed than most. It's quiet. No strange needs. best thing is, he can't live without me. I am his only parent and protector. But I overlooked something. Just like his mother, he can be easily led into misbehavior. After all,
oh God. Tell me you didn't do anything to her.
Don't talk to me in that tone.
Sorry. My apologies. What a mess. Anyhow, Qian's my guest. I must insist that you treat her more kindly. I love you, Shelly.
She's not your mother!
Then who are you to me? Are you awake? I've always wanted to introduce you to my mother, Susu. This film was made by my father. They were very much in love. I loved them too. But I watched Mother kill herself and couldn't stop it. Not sure if I wanted her to live. I was frightened. So I made a despicable, cruel mistake. It's all my fault.
"心脏病发了。干什么？干什么？雨停了，把伞收了吧。我知道。What was it?
You like it here, Qian?
Here's him.
Would you like to stay here with me?
It's all right.
Very good. Father.
Shirley and Charles are both disabled, but they never appear together. Anthony Stewart doesn't have a daughter, Shirley. She is really Charles. He's got a cross-dressing fetish. He's a recluse, so nobody asks about it.
Even if he does? Does that have anything to do with Joya Ross's car accident?
I think she found something in the Stewart's house. That's why she was killed.
Look, do you want a drink? Tea? Water? Do you have any evidence, Dirk?
12 months ago, a girl from the village takeaway disappeared.
Are you saying you know something about that case?
The Stewart's garden is very big, but I'll have some evidence very soon.
Dirk, before we go any further on the subject, I'll remind you that's a private garden. Well, what would your GP suggest?
Just do what you've got to do, then get rid of her.
Father, do you still remember, Mother?
Benjamin, she is not your mother.
You disappointed her in every way, and she killed herself. Hold on, Qian. I'll look after you in just a second. You ignored Mother all the time. You locked her, trapped her, you tortured her. You forced her to abandon me. So now, you leave me with no choice. Look at you. Incapable of being a man. Just a sort of half monster.
Please, don't be like this with me. You're my only anchor.
But to me, you ceased to exist a long time ago. Mother lived through you. Do you understand? But even she got fed up with decrepit, old you. Mother and I both agreed the time has come for you. Rot here in the dark by yourself. You killed your wife. Now you want to kill your son.
I don't have a son. I have nothing. I brought you up these 30 years. I'd forgotten what a cold-blooded animal you are. A bloody bastard.
Grandpa?
So what? You and Mother were very much in love. You and I loved each other.
We both have the same father. Everything here belongs to him. Everything. They live here. They die here. And they rot here.
Very poetic. But I must confess that I got very, very tired of your non-stop talking. That's why I brought Qian here. Qian. Qian.
What you're doing here is merely giving this great collection some fresh blood.
That's an ant. Sorry the conversation took so long. I'm going to have to clean that wound to prevent infection.
I think I should leave now. Emma may be back in London.
You won't be going anywhere, Chia.
So, you're back.
Please just put it down there. I'll feed them myself.
Go, sir. Good, isn't it? Good you're back. Benjamin, darling, is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes. Could you give these a clean, please?
Don't worry, darling. Consider it done.
You're the best, Margaret. Always.
Always. You'll need this.
Qian? Don't you realize they're genuine? So rude. So mean. Do you have any idea what you've done here? Why would you do this to me? You are the real beauty. But the beauty is no longer from the sensory aspect, but the sacred, extraordinary, surreal, pure, eternal. And I am the inventor of the best manifestation of this beauty.
Don't touch me. I told you, Benjamin. Don't touch my hair. 你太淘气了，太令我失望了。你们都想逼死我吗？
Mother, don't lock me up. Please. Please.
Where's Benjamin?
Oh, dear Lord. Didn't they teach you any manners at that Bible school?
My apologies, Margaret. I need to speak to him. Where is he?
Do you have an appointment? My God, mind your dirty boots.
Benjamin, where are you? Benjamin? 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 Susu. Don't be afraid. It was just a complication. Now everything's been resolved. I feel so light. I've noticed you for a long time. Longer than you could realize. It's great to have you here. It hurts.
Professor Dirk, I want to be able to make it if I stay. Please, could you take me away?
I can't. I can't just take you away like this, Mrs. Stewart. There's no escape. There's no salvation. Besides, you have a lovely boy.
Jian, come for a drink after work with me. Thanks. Next time. Okay, sure. Shall I leave the lights on for you then? Yes, please. Okay. Don't be too late. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.